My name is Millicent Nyawera Kehara, an event planner at House of Events and Entertainment, a graduate of the Wedding Members Business Academy. We, House of Events and Entertainment, offer all event solutions, which include planning weddings and corporate events. We pride ourselves to deliver quality and effective work. The most challenging time is when I had to do a 3-in-1 event within a period of 2 weeks, which included a traditional ceremony for the bride in Uganda, an introduction in Nairobi, and a white wedding in Mombasa. But with the experience acquired over the years, we were able to execute it to the client's satisfaction. At WMBA, I got to learn how to plan and execute an event successfully, and also the do's and the don'ts of the events industry. I recommend anyone interested in joining the events industry to enroll for classes with the Wedding Members Business Academy, because that is where my dream to become a successful planner began.
Tell us, what was your transition from your own wedding to now deciding? What made you decide, and how was that for you?
Yeah.
Considering you are in a foreign land.
Yeah. So the first thing I did in the industry is I became a floral designer. So I went to school, I trained to that. It was floral design and decor functions. So I do like styling and floral design. And then I intern with really big companies. They do like celebrities and all that. And I learned a lot.
Which company was that?
It's Zavion Kotze. Zavion Kotze.
Zavion Kotze. Maybe
Yes.
I know him. Kotze.
Yes.
Like that?
Yeah, the Z-double-E.
Z-double-E.
Yes.
Is that T?
Yes, that's a T. Yes.
Zavion.
Zavion. Yeah. I'm
Kotze.
sure you will, if you check.
You can check them out.
Yeah, you can check them out. So I did the internship. They were running a 6-month internship, but I did 4 because I had to come back home because of an incident. But in those 4 months, I did 22 weddings. And it was intense.
22 weddings?
22 weddings.
In 4 months?
In 4 months. Like every week we have 2 weddings, and it was intense, but I learned a lot. So we were doing everything. You do like the floral design, you do the styling, literally do everything. You even do the coordination. And I remember my turn, when it was my turn to do the coordination, I'm like, oh my God, I really love this wedding business. It's not just the floral design and the styling. I just love the whole thing, seeing the bride walking, or seeing the bride and the groom come for the first time for the reveal of the reception.
The big reveal, yes.
The face, I'm like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. So then when I finished the internship, I decided, you know what, I'm going to study, I'm going to go back to school and take a course in full wedding planning. And I did that with they're based in the UK, and I finished, and now I'm a certified destination wedding planner, event designer, stylist, and floral design.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's
and that's how I decided, that's how I gradually moved from floral design and styling to full planning. And I think it's a very good thing to have as a wedding planner, to know different section of the event planning. Like, florals, styling and design. Yeah.
Okay.
It's an added advantage.
How did you go about getting the internship? Seeing that this is a really big company, why did they take you seriously?
Yeah, because he is actually a former student of where I went for my course. And he normally runs an internship course for 6 months when it's like high season. Every year he does it. So you apply and then you go for the interview. I went for the interview and I just talked about myself and I said I'm from Kenya and I was still new in South Africa, and they were really excited. Oh, we know flowers from Kenya and we love Kenya people. So yeah, and then I got it.
Kenyans are loved.
Yeah, so I just talked about what I love and what I want to learn. And that's how I got it, yeah.
That is so nice, because it's a good thing they offer those kind of internships, because in Kenya they don't.
Yeah, it's really important. Yeah, they do that. They do that a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a good thing. Yeah.
So now, what is the average cost of a wedding in South Africa?
Oh wow! You can have a wedding from 100,000 to millions, really. But
100,000 rand. 100,000 rand.
That's like what?
The exchange rate is 10.
So yeah.
So that's like a million Kenya shillings.
Yeah, especially
which
like
is like $10,000.
Yeah, like a small intimate wedding. Yeah. You can even have it less than that if you don't want to spend more, but average is that.
Oh, what does this price include?
It includes literally everything, especially if it's a small wedding. Cakes, furniture, stationery, and floral design. A wedding, I'm not so sure if you can afford all that with the wedding planner though, because they're a bit higher if they include a wedding planner. And maybe
what is the cost?
coordination.
Like, what is the average cost of hiring a wedding planner in South Africa?
Oh wow, it's really different. Some might charge you 30,000 rand. Some might charge percentage fee, like they can take 30%, 20% of your budget, 10% of your budget. So it's really difficult to pinpoint.
It depends on someone's experience, what
exactly.
they've done.
Because they're like really high-end ones, they charge more. The startups who charge less. And yeah, so it's really difficult to pinpoint.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. And this place, what was their average threshold budget that they would handle?
Ooh, I'm not so sure.
You're not so sure?
For real, they could do even R1 million just for flowers.
$1 million for flowers?
Yes.
R1 million is like 10 million Kenya shillings?
Yes.
10 million for flowers only?
Yeah, this wedding, one of the biggest weddings they had, well, when I was there, because they've done other bigger ones. Yeah, we did a wedding for like entire week, just prepping it, and we transformed a church into like a venue, like a hotel somewhere. We transformed the roof, the walls, the floors, everything, and we worked like over 10,000 flowers, cut flowers, over 10,000, being flown from Colombia, Kenya, Amsterdam, all that. So
Wow.
they deal with really high-end budgets. Yeah. But it's
Okay.
beautiful, beautiful weddings.
Would you say, okay, I mean Johannesburg, the city of gold, like literally gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously the budgets would be
Yeah.
bigger.
Yes. They are bigger. They are bigger, and South Africans spend money on weddings or events in general, and they have really good event vendors. And it's trained, and
Okay.
so they manage to do that, and they do a lot of local manufacturing, maybe furniture, and most of them are locally made, so maybe it's easy to change your style. Let's say furniture, it's easy, like this 6 months I'll use these chairs, then I get rid of it, I make more different chairs in the next 6 months. So we get like different feel and different styles.
So
what the trends,
So the trends change every 6 months?
Mostly, like every season, like, if it's a winter wedding, if it's a fall wedding, if it's a summer wedding, like different trends, and they try to keep up with it.
So, and because the furniture is locally done?
Yeah, most of them, they do locally done furniture, like almost something like that chair, what is it called, the French?
The Louis?
Yeah, the Louis ones, yeah. So they try to keep up and keep changing and being different. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I saw this especially in 2020, where China, you couldn't import anything, so they were doing a lot of stuff locally. Most of the furniture locally made.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting,
Yeah.
because that's part of sustainability.
Yeah.
Being able to offer local people jobs.
Yes.
Even as I know weddings really redistribute income.
Yes.
But if everything is just sourced from overseas,
Yeah.
then it completely defeats the purpose.
Yeah. And sometimes when you source overseas, then you end up having almost everything the same, because maybe one supplier can supply like 5 people from the same country or 10 people from the same country. So you end up having the same type of furniture or plates or candle holders or
So
something
all
like
the
that.
weddings look the same.
Yes. And I think to avoid that, if you do something locally, you tell your carpenter or your welder, I want this and this and this, and you're the only one having that, that will be nice. And then you decide if you want to rent it out or just do it for your own weddings.
In Kenya, you do. There's a beeline. We want the same.
You want the same, yeah.
We want the same.
Yeah.
And I just think so that maybe it's also about the mentality, the scarcity versus
Yeah.
the which is the other mentality? plentiful mentality.
Yes, yeah.
So people think so that, oh, this is what just the couples want, let's just do this, rather than actually seeing the freedom in the creativity
Yes.
and being able to to impact
And we have a lot. We have a lot in time. Furniture, we can do it even more than South Africa, because I think we have a lot of forest. I don't know if it's still allowed, forest, to do wooden.
No, we don't cut
we don't.
forests.
Oh. Yeah, but I think we have a lot of resources
To
do and to do like a sustainable way of.
But there are some people who are growing trees specifically for furniture.
Yeah. So I think if we can manage to tap into that and try to be unique, I think we have a very good chance of it.
So now, so right now in South Africa, which is the leading chair?
The leading one?
Chair, because in Kenya it's about the Louis chairs. Those with now what they do, not wooden, but now they do with gold. There's rose gold, and you can change the furniture at the back, whatever.
Oh.
What is the big chair? The big chair trends.
The big chair, right now they do a lot of like lounge chairs like this.
Okay.
Like if it's like reception area, they do lounge chairs. So you mix, you don't just do like a table, cocktail table. Lounge chairs with nice tables and side table and stool, and like mix them together, not like all the same. And the French chair, is it called the French chair? I've forgotten the name.
Yes.
I've forgotten the name.
The one that looks like that.
The one that
is Louis XIV.
Louis XIV, yeah. I think that's really trending now.
Yes, I saw even on your website.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I think it's really, really nice, and it kind of Italian French look.
Yes, I saw one supplier, party lounges.
They have it here?
Oh, they are even manufacturing.
Oh, nice.
Yes, party lounges. You can check them out. I'll give the information in the link in bio.
Yes.
I think that lady deserves to win a prize.
Yes.
Just talking about sustainability and all that, she does these modular chairs.
Oh, that's really nice.
And she's working a lot with the people on Gong Road.
Yeah.
They can come and do very high quality cuts.
Yes.
So we can she trained in Milan.
Yeah.
And I was in her shop the other day. She has those chairs, which I saw on your website.
Yes,
beautiful.
They are beautiful, beautiful. And I think we can achieve doing that, especially if it's intimate weddings.
Yes.
Then we can afford to do that.
Wow.
It's just when it comes to the big 500 now or 1,000, then it becomes a bit tricky.
Yes, but it's I think so that the more jobs we can contribute, the more I think it will take our businesses to the next level. We're just feeding back to our clients.
Yes.
You know what I normally say? We are so busy buying things imported out of our own countries where we live in. And then we are surprised. Our brides cannot pay us the money that we ought to be paid. And we have forgotten, we forgot to empower them.
Yes.
They should think that way.
Yeah, true.
Because if you do not buy local products, you're not empowering local people with jobs, and you're not practicing that sustainability we're talking about.
Yes.
You're taking everything, all the jobs to China.
Yeah.
How do you expect your client now, who is your fellow citizen, to pay you?
Yeah, exactly. I think we can do more. We can, like I was asking, the other day I was asking somebody, so there are candle makers in Kenya who make like personalized candles. Like I order, I want this color and this color and this color. I was told, no.
There is. That person didn't know.
Okay, that person didn't know.
There is. They are called, they're based in Karen here. They make the most amazing candles.
Yeah.
And what is their name? But you can get them even at Langata Link, even in the main stores you can
get them. And they do like mass wholesale.
Oh, they do wholesale, beautiful,
fantastic.
And they are scented, they are nice. They always remind me of Christmas because I always buy my Christmas candles there.
Yes.
I don't do the fake ones.
Yes.
So the house is always smelling of lang lang.
Oh.
What is it called? These others, the national flower is Seychelles. What is it called?
Oh yeah, I know it. Forgotten the name.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
They have beautiful lavender, whatever it is you want, but really nice, and they are locally done.
And they are affordable.
Yes, they're affordable.
For like an event.
You know, for an event, yes, if you want the real ones, but I've seen the fake candles. But if you want the real ones, you can get.
Yeah, something which will light throughout the night.
Yes, they are long burning. What is the name? I'll check the name of the company.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get that. So now back to you. Your website. Now we are in the business part of the business. Your website, for any aspiring planner coming up. How did you go about designing it? Did you design it yourself? Did you get somebody to design for you? And what was really informing the design?
Yeah. So I didn't design myself. I got somebody to design because I can do it, and I wanted it professionally done. So, and I took most of the pictures there. I did a style shoot.
Yes.
Yes, I did
want
a
us to talk about
style
the
shoot.
style shoot.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So I did a style shoot with every single element of wedding, every single element, and I got a couple and every single thing you'll find in the wedding, I did in the style shoot. And it was, you know, I planned it for like 4 months. It was intense because I was looking for vendors who are like really high-end vendors who can provide for me the quality I was looking for, because that's what I wanted to target. So the style should help me with the good pictures, high quality pictures. As photographer is the key.
The key.
Key. Photographer, videographer is the key. They're the ones who will help, you know, bring it to life. So I did that, and then I approached a lady. I researched, of course, and approached a lady who she's very good, and she had my style, you know, those light, romantic, airy kind of style, and she designed for me the website. Yeah.
Yours is so like it's a door. It's
Yeah.
an open door.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think for a website, I think people have really small, what do you call, attention span. So you don't want somebody to go into your website and start clicking like 3 buttons to get information. And I want something minimalist, and my designer deals with minimalist look. So I want something really minimalist and simple, like you just click and you find the information you want. Yes.
Wow.
And you know, good speed and all those technology things I don't understand, but she was able to bring it to life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the style shoot.
Yeah.
For some of the aspiring people who are watching, my students, some of them already know what a style shoot
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
What is a style shoot, and how can one go about it?
Okay, so a style shoot is a shoot which you use it for your own content, and it's a shoot literally which mimic a real wedding. So it will have a couple, it will have a cake, stationery, furniture, venue, which should be number 1. That should be your number 1 as always, venue, and photographer, videographer, food. I didn't include mine, food, drinks, but you should try as much as possible to put all the elements of the wedding in your style shoot. And then you use it, the content now you use for your promotion, for your social media, for your website, to get clients, especially use it to get clients. This is
type of clients.
Yeah, the type of clients you're looking for. This is where the couple will say like, oh, this is your style. Yes, this is my style. And it should come out in a style shoot.
And you know, a lot of new planners or new designers, floral designers, or anyone getting into the industry,
Yeah.
they're always like, how do I get my first bride? I don't have any photos. I've not
Yeah.
done any event.
Yes.
What do you have to tell them?
So you can literally do a setting at home.
Yes.
Just look for a nice table and a good background, and then set your table with all the tableware, with the linens and nice chairs, and make it nice and neat, and get a good photographer. And if you can't afford a photographer, use your phone, but make sure you have good lighting. And then post that. Use that, post on social media, promote it on social media, pay a bit of money to promote it and target your market. So you can do styling at home, or you go to a venue. Some venues, they will actually allow you to do it for free. Just style a table for 2, like a sweetheart table for 2, or a table for 6. Do that. Or another way is to do a style shoot. For newbies, style shoot and the styling at home and promoting on social media. That's how I got even my first clients. Just promoting social media, somebody you don't even know.
Okay.
Like, oh, I like this. Can I please have a quote? I really like it. Like, yes, social media. Social media.
Which one works more for you?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yes, Instagram works for me more. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think a lot of young brides, they go to Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Instagram.
I've
Yeah.
just had a couple of people in the industry say, in Kenya, you have the more mature bride who they find that Facebook brings them more quality leads
Oh.
than Instagram.
Oh.
But like we said, South Africa
Yeah.
and Kenya is really different
Yeah.
in that way. But I think it will change with the time as
Yeah.
everybody gets onto Instagram, as those
Yeah.
brides get older.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, balancing the two, I think would work. And the good thing, Instagram now, whatever you post on Instagram will just show on
Facebook.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So with a styled shoot, how often do you advise somebody does a styled shoot?
Yeah. And one thing I forgot, when you're doing style shoot, make sure you collaborate. You collaborate with the vendors. And most of the time, you look for the vendors who are starting up. Those are the ones who will be willing to collaborate. So everybody is actually pitching in for free, their time. And the only thing which for me I spent money was on flowers.
Okay, yeah.
Because, I mean, you have to buy flowers. And maybe candles.
In Kenya, you can, if you're lucky, you can get it for free.
Yeah, lucky.
You can partner with them. Yeah. But anyway, go on.
Yeah, so collaboration with vendors is really, really important. Yeah. And yeah, you come together and just plan it. Take time to plan it for you to get something really nice.
Yeah. You know, like Mabel Maposa said, don't post things in a style that you don't want to get.
Exactly, because yeah.
So I always advise brides, I mean new planners, that even if you do some of those low-end things, you don't need to post them just because you've done them.
Yes. I have done some events and I don't post them.
Or you take a really
Small and then put in a story which will disappear.
Are you? Yes, so
I mean, you have to be
but
clever with
doesn't
those
the
things.
you know, then some brides like, why did you not post?
No.
I'm waiting.
No, actually, no. Because really you don't have, it's not in the contract, really. Because maybe it's not your style and you really don't want to put it out there because now you start attracting that to people who, you know, you don't want to attract. It's nothing.
And yet you just needed to pay bills.
It's nothing personal.
You only accepted the wedding because of you needed to pay bills, not because it's your style.
Yeah, and sometimes you get pictures like, oh my God, why is this not straight? I can't post this. You know, those nitty-gritty things you don't want it out there. Yeah, but I love stories, so just put it in a short time, yeah.
Ah, okay. I see. So your first client, tell us about your first client. When you went for the consultation, was your heart beating like that? Or how was it? What was the experience?
Actually, yeah, I did, my first client went for coffee. It was really chill. The first one, I did a lot. You know, the one for quoting and nothing comes out, a lot of that. And as a first time, sometimes it's really disheartening and hard. But when I first got my client, we went for coffee and she likes, and I did the floral design. I didn't do the full planning. And she loves my style, of course, my deco and my design, the airy and romantic. And we just sat and, you know, nervous the first time, but after some time, we just clicked. And most of the time, the client you get is almost like your personal, you know, personality, kind of. Those are the best clients. And the ones who just let you be free. So we discussed, he told me, okay, fine, this and this works, remove this and this. And told me, okay, fine, go.
And so in terms of designing this event, knowing that it's your first time, did you let her know that this is my first event?
It's very important. I think it's very important. I told them, I've done style shoot, I've done some styling, I've done my education. I really know what I'm doing, but it's my first time to do a full wedding. So I'm just telling you this. And she was like, okay, no, I understand. And I think, you know, she's a young bride. She understands, like, you know, I understand. You always need that one person to give you a chance. Just one person to believe in you, yeah. But I think it's important to be honest.
Yes.
To be honest than just saying, like, you know, I've done 20 and you haven't done anything. I think it's important to be honest.
Yeah, it's so important.
Yeah.
And I think so that once you get them on your team, they'll be rooting for you.
Yes, exactly. And after that I got, you know, referrals, but most of them they were cancelled because, you know, pandemic and stuff.
Yeah,
COVID.
Let's talk about pandemic. How did the pandemic affect you guys in South Africa and even?
It was really bad. I mean, 2020 we didn't do. Actually, 2020 I only had one event, which was in February, and it was here in Kenya. It was not a wedding; it was actually a corporate event.
How did you jump over from, I don't know what, all of and
I
come?
just came I just did a coordination for this corporate event. And they were coming from international, they wanted somebody local. And the people were doing the logistic, the travel. I had worked with them long time ago when I just finished my university. And they had like, oh my God, you're in the event industry. I need somebody I can trust. Can you do coordination? Yes, I can do. And I came. So that was my last event in 2020, February. Then after that, you know, South Africa, we had really hard lockdown. Tough.
Yes.
There were no events, nothing. The only thing they could allow was funerals, which were like 15 people, 50 people. Yeah. So it was really difficult. So we just
You were holed up in the house?
Holed up in the house throughout. So what I did a lot of education. I took online courses. I was in webinars and master classes like yours. I was like literally on my computer just learning like, okay, what else can you do? Just educate yourself. At least you can do that at home. So that's what I did. Just courses and learning.
Yes. And out of the masterclass, look, we're here.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, we did something on luxury.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, talking of, you know, all these cultural differences, South Africa, there are people who may want to go and get married in South Africa.
Yeah.
But they hear this xenophobia, this maneno, they're just like, nah.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
Well, if you want to get married in South Africa, it's possible. It's such a beautiful country to get married, especially Cape Town. It's beautiful, and we have, you know, we have everything you want. The best background, everything. I still believe, well, Kenya Coastal is the best, but yeah. But if you want to get into South Africa, security issues will always be there. And I think just
everywhere
like
in the world.
any country, there's security issues. So the best is just look for a planner who is there, and the planners will choose for you venues which safe. And most of venues in Cape Town or Joburg are really far from the town or where maybe there will be violence. It's always far. So you learn, you do it safe. Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
What I like about them is the wineries, especially.
Oh,
that is so different.
It is different, right?
Yeah.
It is different, and that's what sells a lot in Cape Town.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you think, as wedding planners, we can? Are you okay with the sun?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just about to finish.
About
Do you
to
think,
finish.
as wedding planners or event people and designers,
Yeah.
do you think what can we import from there that? What do you see being done there? There is not what opportunities that if we did, we could actually get onto that level.
Yeah. Okay, for me, I think it's just the different, like the furniture we're talking about, or rentals. I think rentals, we need to up our game a bit to just have something different, which is not like everybody has. I think that, and planning your wedding way early, I'm sure people do that, and using what we have here, and we have in plenty, especially like for floral design, because that's one of my passion. I think we really can do way bigger installation, way bigger arrangements than what we are doing it now, and I think we need more venues like here. This one, like the one you have
Castello dell'Amore.
Yes, we need more venues like that. We don't have to always get married in a tent. Venues can work as well.
I know people are obsessed with tents.
Yes.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah, so I think those are the things we can do and just improve on our quality, on the overall quality of events. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how can we repurpose all these tea farms? Because the
my God,
wineries in South
yes.
Africa. I want you to talk about that.
The tea farm.
The tea farms and the coffee farms.
Yes.
How can we import the idea of the wineries
to
bring
I think maybe work closely with these farms if they can allow weddings to take place there, because I think most of them they will not allow. I'm not sure though. But I think we should always be so proud to use what we have, because I see like in South Africa they just go into a bush, literally,
like a bush,
and just transform it and get married there, and it looks so beautiful. So you don't really always have to get married in a hotel. As you say, you can do it in the farm and it will come out beautiful. They have weddings in the Karoo deserts. Like there's nothing desert, but they transport and have the most beautiful weddings. So I think we can change anywhere and make it a venue and work with the environment, not compete with it, not go to a desert and pitch a tent. No, just work with the environment and make it work. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. In the Karoo Desert.
Deserts, yes.
Oh, that's geography.
Yeah, like get married in Turkana. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Right?
And let me tell you, those places are so, you go and get an oasis.
Yes,
And you just get like, it's a place called Shelby, the Shelby Desert.
Oh, yes, yeah.
They have some exclusive venues there
Yeah.
and places, and
Yeah.
it's just so beautiful.
And you just find that the foreigners are the ones accessing these places.
Yeah, is it the same in South Africa or?
No. They do have like the destination weddings, the people coming, but they do their local weddings. They access there's access mostly anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, and there are a lot of venues, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So seeing that you just started, then COVID came, and we are where we are.
Yeah.
What is keeping you motivated and thinking tomorrow is a better day?
Yeah. It's a passion. I think that's what, like, I am really passionate about weddings and floral design. And I think that's what is keeping me. And I know, you know, people will continue getting married. It will not stop. Weddings will always happen. This is just a small glitch. But yeah, my passion is what motivates me. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about the COVID in South Africa. Did so many companies close?
Oh my God, a lot. Even in the industry, just receiving emails from, you know, industry partners and saying, you know, unfortunately we have to close. Or you just see on social media, people are selling their inventories because they couldn't keep up. Especially small businesses, they were really affected.
So they couldn't just keep those things and wait for a better day, or exactly what was happening?
Yeah, I think most of them say they couldn't, and they're like mental breakdown. They just couldn't take it, and they decide to just close and pursue other areas because it was like a year of no income. You know, that's really tough, and especially for families who both maybe partners are in the same businesses. So your income just cuts like that. So yeah, most of them closed. Some closed temporarily, some closed permanently.
So what does this mean for the future of the industry, in your opinion?
In my opinion, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be expensive now, more expensive than before, because now there are fewer people, and you know everything's gone up because of COVID. And but there is hope. There is hope. Yeah, they will definitely come back. There is hope.
What are your hopes for the industry?
My hope for the industry is, of course, to be fully open, because now we're still in level 1, fully open, and just we go back to having celebrations and being sustainable, using what we have. That's what we learned really during COVID. Just learn to use what you have. Yeah.
Decorate with what you have.
Yes, decorate with what you have. Like literally you can come here and just pick 1 or 2, 3 here, and you just decorate with the one you have. Just add a bit of touch of there, maybe bring something in, but you can always really use what you have.
Oh, that's a really big lesson.
Yeah.
I think for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how can people find you? Do you just operate in South Africa and then you come here and just do your thing? Or are there people you collaborate with? And how can people find you?
Yeah, so I work in South Africa and in Kenya. I'm available to collaborate with all my event industry partners in South Africa and in Kenya. So because I do destination weddings, so I move anywhere. I can go anywhere in the world. Yeah. And you can find me on social media at Zuria Events or at Tuli_events.
My name is Millicent Nyawera Kehara, an event planner at House of Events and Entertainment, a graduate of the Wedding Members Business Academy. We, House of Events and Entertainment, offer all event solutions, which include planning weddings and corporate events. We pride ourselves to deliver quality and effective work. The most challenging time is when I had to do a 3-in-1 event within a period of 2 weeks, which included a traditional ceremony for the bride in Uganda, an introduction in Nairobi, and a white wedding in Mombasa. But with the experience acquired over the years, we were able to execute it to the client's satisfaction. At WMBA, I got to learn how to plan and execute an event successfully, and also the do's and the don'ts of the events industry. I recommend anyone interested in joining the events industry to enroll for classes with the Wedding Members Business Academy, because that is where my dream to become a successful planner began.